Ever since I started this filmmaking and videography journey, I've always wanted to come to this place. Made it to Milos. Because we just arrived to our house, the first Airbnb that we're staying at. It's like a little cobblestone house. Got an outdoor shower, outdoor seating, and then very nice view of the ocean. This is like a family-owned place as well. And then we also have our little rental car right there. Day 2 is a little bit cloudy today, as you can see, but we're looking at good weather for the next few days, so we decided to come to the Milos catacombs. I don't know exactly what we're gonna see there, but yeah. And also for you guys that are filmmakers and videographers or photographers watching me, I use this bag here from K&F. Super easy to take the gear around. You can put the little tripod on the side. Pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna go check out.
Stay tuned.
The mysterious cave there. Over 2,000 people buried there. No more bones though. They took everything out, but you can still kind of see the place. So we have a reservation at one of the best restaurants here in Milos called Octo. We also might have a nice sunset. The first set.
You wanted to be
How do you rate the restaurant?
Oh, 10 out of 10. Like, best service, best food, best view.
Yeah, if you guys ever get the chance to come to Milos, definitely check out Octo. We got lucky with the table. That table, actually, you need to pay like a big fee to sit there. We didn't need to pay. I think they saw all the cameras and then they probably gave us that table. God, look how many cats in the road. Oh my god. So today's day 3. We're gonna go explore the south of the island. The weather is finally opening up. We're looking at some nice sunny days ahead. The south of the island is a little bit more remote and we're gonna need a special vehicle for that. So we're on the way now to Adamantas, the port, to grab it. And we're gonna take you guys along. This is our new ride. We're preparing it. This is what you need to go down south here in Milos.
tell me why this control. Tell me why this control. Tell me why this control. What does it look like?
Okay, so we just made it to Placa, one of the most famous beaches here in Milos, and there's actually not a lot of people. We're actually gonna take those boats out tomorrow. There's like a little rental that you can do. You don't need a skipper. You can drive them by yourself.
Straight, here comes your top priority. If you
We just arrived in Paleochori. It's a beach down south. This beach apparently has some sort of volcanic sand. Yeah, it's just way more clear than the one we were at before.
saw that you are is all your enemy.
Alright guys, so it's the end of day 3. Gonna go watch the sunset in arguably one of the most famous beaches here in Milos and maybe Greece. So we're gonna go take the buggy out and we're gonna go to Sarakinko, which is that beach that kind of looks like the moon. So we're gonna go watch the sunset there. I'm also gonna put the drone up, maybe get some sick sunset shots. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so guys, that was Sarakinko Beach. Honestly, a surreal place. Ever since I started this filmmaking and videography journey, I've always wanted to come to this place, and it's as good as it looks in the videos. And yeah, it's just an amazing vibe, and we're definitely gonna come back here, maybe do some cliff jumping. But now we're gonna go back to the Airbnb and then just go for dinner and end the day there. Literally in the middle of the island. That neon looks so sick. If you guys ever come to Milos, make sure to get one of these and try it out because it's super worth it. So yeah, I'm super grateful to be able to do this one. Alright guys, it's day 4. We are in the beautiful village of Mandrakia here in Greece. It's a super famous village. And yeah, today we were supposed to go on the boat, but the ocean was not the best. There was quite a little bit of waves. So we moved that to tomorrow. So I'm gonna take some time now to just talk to the camera and to you guys, to whoever is watching. And I wanted to just talk about entrepreneurship and the current state of the space. And I wrote some stuff down that I wanted to get across. I think, especially today with social media and all the personal branding stuff, entrepreneurship is really glamorized. And I mean, me talking to this camera here right now in Greece, I think I'm maybe part of the problem, but I don't do this often. This is like maybe not even 5% of the time, you know, that we get to actually travel like this and, you know, still shoot content and still work, but like come to an amazing place like this, being away from the desk and from like the main workload. But yeah, it's definitely not as those creators and, you know, all the big personal brands make it seem. Entrepreneurship is really like a roller coaster. There is a lot of up and downs, and even right now, you know, I'm going through issues in the business, but still, you need to find the time to be able to relax and to also wind down, because you just can't keep pushing all the time. It's like you're not always gonna have good days, you know, there's actually probably more bad days than good days, and it's really just a big mind game, you know. It's just you against yourself and your mind and your limiting beliefs. What really matters is the long run, and how, you know, how long you can spend doing the same things, the repetitive tasks, and seeing no results until eventually you see, you know, one win a small win here, a small win there, and those wins, they give you the confidence to just keep going and to keep pushing and to pursue the bigger wins. But I think one of the main things also is to just show up on those days where you really don't want to show up. You know, I'm in Greece right now and I really wanted to just explore with my girlfriend and go to the beach and have fun, but at the same time I'm still creating content, I'm shooting for a brand here. So yeah, I mean, it's part of the game, you know, and we get to live these amazing experiences, but it's definitely not easy. And yeah, something else I wanted to talk about is goal chasing, right? I think us as humans, we are wired in a way where when you reach that goal that you're striving for, let's say that 10K a month or that car that you always wanted, you know, as soon as you get that, you know, for 1 week, 2 weeks, it feels amazing and you're euphoric. But then, you know, as soon as that period of euphoria passes, you're already looking at the next thing. And just, I think that just goes for everything in life, you know. We as humans, we are wired to always chase that next thing. So it really is about the journey and enjoying what you have now, being grateful for what you have now, because, you know, the next goal, the next financial milestone is not going to change how you feel in here and in here. You know, that's something that you got to work on yourself. And if you're happy with what you do and your job, you know, your career, if you're happy with that, if you're happy with the journey, I think that's the real key to success. In the creative space, especially, I think burnout is something super common. And if you don't manage it correctly, you are just gonna hinder your progress and you're not gonna get anywhere. Creative energy is very different from like just regular day-to-day tasks, work energy, let's say. The creative energy is something that doesn't come often. You know, those times where you feel inspired to create and you're super motivated, those are very rare. And whenever you have those moments, you really need to grasp it and make the most out of it, because that's just how creativity is. It's like an up and down, and it's like a pendulum. So whenever you feel those moments, that's when you're supposed to be, you know, working on creative tasks. And I've burned out a lot of times, to be honest, and I'm kind of going for a little burnout right now. That's another reason why I booked this trip, was to just kind of refresh and get back to, you know, creating more cinematic content and creating what I'm really passionate about, just shooting more lifestyle stuff. But it's really helped a lot, and it's inspired me to also create stuff like this, talking to the camera. Just treat your creative energy as a super special resource and a super special battery that you don't have often, and just focus on ways where you can charge that battery. And you know, in entrepreneurship, there's that whole thing of pushing always to the max, you know, grinding, the grind culture. But if you have a creative business, especially, that really doesn't apply, because that creative battery that you have, if you deplete it completely, you are just gonna hinder your progress and you are not gonna get anywhere. One of the main lessons I learned throughout these past 2.5, 3 years of entrepreneurship is that rest is part of the work. You know, me being in this trip right now in Greece, I just treat it as part of the work, because I'm resting, I'm resetting, at the same time I'm creating, I'm getting new ideas, and yeah, it's just, I think it's necessary. Alright guys, we just made it to Kleftico, which is a beach you can only access by boat. We rented this little boat here, but today is super wavy and Lou is a little bit seasick, but we made it and we're gonna see if the tide settles. But I'm gonna put the drone up now and show you guys around, because it really looks crazy. Like, the water is so clear. Check out these drone shots. we just made it to Sigrado Beach. This is the famous beach with the ladder. It was an amazing day on the boats. To be honest, it was a little bit bouncy out there. There's like a lot of swell in the water. So if you guys come here, definitely pick a day where it's chill. We tried it yesterday, but then we couldn't, and then the guy said that today would be better. But if that's the better, definitely come on a day where it's like fully flat, because if you don't have experience in the ocean, like they give you like a tutorial, you need to have some sort of ocean experience to navigate the waves that were happening. But yeah, I mean, this is an amazing experience. You don't need a license for it. You can just rent the boats. It's pretty fast. It's nice. You have this thing here that we didn't use. They give you a cooler with no ice. They also give you the JBL speaker if you want to use that. But yeah, like some beaches here in Milos you can only access by boat. So this is definitely a great option, because otherwise you're gonna have to climb down that ladder right there. But yeah, it's a pretty amazing experience. Tomorrow we're gonna do some work. It's gonna be a work day, and then we are also gonna be moving Airbnbs. We're gonna go a little bit further up on the islands to the north. And yeah, this next year Airbnb is supposed to be a little nicer, it has a pool. So we'll also show you guys that when we go there. But overall, just to give like a little recap of my first impressions of Milos, this place is really special. I think it's way smaller than it seems, like in the videos and stuff. When you arrive and you drive around, you can get from one point to the next in like 15-20 minutes. So everything is super close. We're staying here for 2 weeks because we really just wanted to relax and enjoy the islands to the fullest. But if you really want to like explore all the main spots, you can honestly do it in 4 days. I think that would be like the ideal amount if you're just like hopping islands in Greece and you want to find out more about each one. 4 days in Milos, I think you can experience everything it has to offer. But yeah, we're gonna go back now to deliver the boats and then just finalize the day, maybe watching the sunsets in Plaka, or, well, we will see. We just checked in to our next Airbnb. I'm gonna show you guys around. So this is the entrance right here. You have the little kitchen. You have this little seating area right here. And then here is the room, bathroom right there. And I'm currently editing a project. If we go outside, we have this amazing view right here. We have the pool right there. This is our little work area. And then that right there is actually the Moon Beach, Sarakinko, which is the most famous beach here, so we can actually see it from here. It's pretty cool. We have our little rental car right there. And then here we also have another balcony with like a sitting area. But super cool. We're actually very close to the place that we were before. Just a little bit down the road and a little change of scenery, but yeah, this place is really amazing. The last 2 days were work days, so we haven't been doing much, to be honest. We've just been working. There's not many cafes and like co-work spots here, so we just usually go to a restaurant at the port and work there, or even from here. I edited some reels and finished the brand collab UGC video, which was approved, which is good. Now we're gonna go have dinner. guys, so we are in Athens airport now. We just got back from Milos. We are waiting our flight to Lisbon. We are on our way back. And yeah, I just wanted to end off this video first of all saying thank you. If you're here right now watching, I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's probably a lot of cinematic montages and music, but I tried to also include some value in there. I'm looking at the screen, I have to look at the lens. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We really had a lot of fun in Milos. It's a beautiful island, a beautiful place, and I would definitely recommend any of you guys watching to visit it if you can. We were there for 12 days. Yeah, in the last 4 to 5 days, we kind of just got into a routine. We were working as well, and didn't film much. I honestly just put the camera away and just enjoyed the time there. Overall, it was amazing, and now we're gonna go back to Lisbon. It's the start of summer. Yeah, thank you again for watching this video, and if you want to learn more about what I do and how I make a living, just connect with me. Just follow me on Instagram. I'm way more active on there than on YouTube, to be honest. Appreciate you guys watching, and yeah, feel free to DM me if you want to connect. If you're a creator, if you are an entrepreneur, just DM me on Instagram and we can connect.